signed in this country. I was disappointed in him. But, you know, it is what it is. That happens. Things like that happen. I don't blame him for.
So the conflict between Trump and Elon, for some reason, is still all over the media. I kind of like the way Trump is kind of reacting to this.
I was a little disappointed.
Could you reconcile?
Say it?
Could you reconcile with him? Do you think? Could you forgive him?
I guess I could, but, you know, we have to straighten out the country.
It's not really giving it too much fire. I feel like if he pays more attention to it, the media is going to eat it up. So I think his reaction.
So the president stopping short there of expressing any regret for how sour things became with his one-time top advisor, but definitely taking something of a softer tone.
Of staying calm and not paying attention to that and focusing on what the country needs and his big, beautiful bill.
Maura, Elon Musk tweeted at 3:04 a.m., I regret some of my...
I think that is a brilliant move on his side, because if he is out there trading words with Elon Musk.
Maura, Elon Musk tweeted at 3:04 a.m., I regret some of my posts about President Trump last week. They went too far. When I woke up and saw the tweet, I'm like, oh, he's apologizing. This is a full retreat. But as I...
That is only going to add more fuel to the fire. And it's going to just get bigger, and the media already is eating it up. You heard even Democrats. I'm sure they're really happy with this whole feud going on between Elon and Trump. And
think about it. Why say some? You know, why say some there? Is he still going to fight over this bill?
I think he is. I also think it's just ego. You have two people who had such massive egos. And let's not forget, Elon.
Even all that negative vibe.
I'm sure they are trying to rally around Elon. Hopefully they would win him back. Even if Elon decides to become a Democrat all of a sudden, that would not be very believable, because everybody who is on the outside looking in would be like, okay, yeah, because you have an issue with Trump.
Let's not forget, Elon Musk was given unfettered access to that White House, and he stood behind more or less the Resolute desk and took questions from the media. You know, he, in my view, when I watched that, several of the instances where he spoke with the press, not just his leaving day, but other times too, when he talked about.
Now you want to become his rival. He's right. You know, you want to rival him in the sense of, like, you're not doing this because you have a calling for it. You're only doing this just to, it's all ego, just to compete with some.
You know, he was more or less acting as if he was basically President Jr. And really thought that he had the authority. So he doesn't want to caveat too much.
Body who you consider to be your adversary. So I feel like that is how the population is going to take it. So.
And really thought that he had the authority. So he doesn't want to caveat too much. He knows that he is in the wrong in a lot of those cases, like the Jeffrey Epstein tweet. He didn't have much meat behind it. And so you see that that's where he's meaning some.
It still wouldn't play out too well. But of course, Musk is the richest man in the world. And money and politics, the more money you have, the more people you can influence. And but Kamala